guys, before the video begins, I want to make a brief announcement leading into the video. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you guys should definitely be following me there. I post consistently about, with content and streams and all that. So if you guys want to, get more of a live update from me, make sure you are following me on Twitter, which is at CircleTrailerGreat. Same handle here. So as you guys may have noticed by now, we are approaching 200 subscribers on YouTube. And I made this tweet out a few days ago, and the goal was to get to 200 subs before my 21st birthday, which is on January 22nd of 2021. And if we do, I will have a hot sauce taste test. I hate hot, spicy food, but I will do it for you guys. I'll bear the pain for you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you sort of spread the word of a little eggy. You get people to subscribe to me before my 21st birthday, which is now in just less than 2 months. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys get on that. Anyways, do the intro, Jorge. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge T Great, bringing you week 3 of the of the BBR, the Beauty Battle Royale for long. This week we are facing off Shea Quaza and his Dallas Starmies. Alright guys, before the video continues, I actually want to make a brief announcement that sort of resulted right after this battle, actually, the day next. I showed up on Shea Quaza's podcast, Shenanigans. I will have a link down below in the description, so if you guys want to go check it out. We talk about Texas stuff and a little bit about my channel, who I am and how things came to be. So if you guys are curious and want to see more about that, make sure you go check out the Shenanigans and subscribe to Shay's channel while you're out there. Anyways, let's go back to previous Jorge, and yes, I am wearing the same sweater. It's cold. I don't know how to outro this. If you guys didn't miss that last week, there will be actually no, there was no week 2. I did explain that in that video, so if you're wondering why there wasn't a video then, please go check that out. Long story short, it wasn't a good content for YouTube, so I decided not to upload it. So I hope you guys understand, and I promise you in the future, I'll make sure I am in a better headspace before recording. Anyways, this week for Shea Quaza, it's sort of interesting. Kind of nervous. We did face him off in the UPA last week, so that video is definitely up there if you guys want to go check that out. There'll be a link to that down below. No, actually, was it last week? Yes. I get my messages confused. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about my team, what we're bringing, and why we're bringing it. So, looking at his team, he again, we have Regiel Lucky, and unfortunately, he does have sort of 2 electric immunities. The first in Zeraora, and the second in Mudsdale. So I do expect both Pokemon to come this week, and so trying to build around that. So the first Pokemon we have this week is going to be Manny the Mamoswine with the Chople Berry. This may switch to the Riddle Berry before I battle Shea. It's up in the air because our Aura can touch us with either Grass Knot or Close Combat, and Grass Knot might be his preferred choice. We have EQ, Icicle Crest, Ice Shard, and Stealth Rocks. We have Max Attack, Max Speed with a Jolly Nature. We're still outspeeding a bunch of his high base 70s. I think he has a Polion, which is base 78, so I really wanted to outspeed that. So yeah, Manny the Mamoswine. Next up, we have Galhops, the Rapidash with the Heavy Duty Boots and the Flash Fire ability. Swords Dance, High Horsepower, Flare Blitz, and Wild Charge. Just like Manny, we have Max Attack, Max Speed with a Jolly Nature. We're outspeeding basically the Victini with this, which I think is really, really nice because if we go +2, then we actually 2-shot, or we should be able to basically one-shot Victini if we do get up rocks. Flare Blitz is really good for stab, and then Wild Charge for that pesky Blastoise. I really wanted to fit like Wish support on this thing so I can get a bunch of I could heal back up. I had leftovers initially, but I prefer the Heavy Duty Boots in case he gets up webs. So yeah, that's Galhops this week. Next up we have Bruce the Sharpedo with the Life Orb and the Speed Boost ability, Surf, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and Flip Turn. We are bringing a special Bruce this week because he does have that Mudsdale. I don't want to lose to that Pokemon super easily, and so having Sharpedo out, who tends to be a physical attacker, does beat out that Mudsdale. Think he can take a crunch and go +1 and goes from there. So I'd rather be able to click Surf, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, whatever it may be, And then you know, us being, you know, speed boost, we'll outspeed whatever he wants to go into, unless he brings like an Choice Scarf, Zeraora, which could be a thing. What else? Flip is really good for momentum. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't like go into like if it's like a situation where we're facing off a Victini and we haven't got our speed boost, we're kind of in a scary situation, but not too much. But yeah, once we go +1, we actually do start outspeeding a lot of things confidently, and being a modest nature is really going to be punching holes in my opponent's team. Next up, we got Slowbro, the Slowbro with the Wakam Berry and the Regenerator ability. Again, I'm going to check all this again before connecting with Shay. Counter, Toxic Scald, and Teleport. Teleport is really nice because it gives us negative momentum. I get to see what he wants to go for and then switch out, gain some of that Regenerate stuff. Scald is really nice for stab, you know, good to burst some stuff like his Zeraora. But we also have Counter. The reason why we're bringing Counter is because with the Wakam Berry, we can take like the Plasma Fist, we can take the Thunderbolt, we can take the Volt Switch. And so if we see that he's a physical set this week, then our counter set is going to work phenomenally. If not, we just click Scald or Toxic, one of the two, and then you sort of play around that. But I do expect like a Plasma Fit set this week, truth be told. Next up, we have McSlurp, the Slurpuff with the Citrus Berry, and the Unburden ability, Belly Drum, Drain Punch, Play Rough, and Cotton Guard. We have 132 EVs in HP, max attack with the Adamant Nature, and 124 in speed. With this set, we are speeding Zeraora once we pop off our Unburden. So the reason why we're also running like Cotton Guard is because Mudsteel can come in against us and become like a very, very big wall. Yeah, you know, we can recover some, but I would rather click Cotton Guard the turn he does initially come out, so we can take his Heavy Stones a little bit better, his EQs a little bit better. Or if he goes up for rocks, you know, we could go +6 against that thing and, you know, basically become its own wall and gain back a bunch of health. It's also nice against the Skarmory, though he may bring like a Whirlwind, which we do have to sort of bait out. But regardless, I think we could win with Surplus. I think we've set up with Shay before. If you guys missed week 2, I think it was week 2. If you missed the week where I brought Incineroar against Shayquaza last season in the BBR, we almost won. We actually almost flipped Shay with Incineroar. If I had brought Acrobatics instead of like Flare Blitz, we would have won. So here's to hoping. I think if we can sort of chip his team down a little bit, you get up rocks really early on. I think we can sort of win with Surplus once we click a Belly Drum, or if he pops it berry for us. I would rather be +6, truth be told, but you know, we are gonna have to sort of chip his team down, especially because of that Skarmory. And finally, we get to Sequoia, the Regieleki with the normal gym and the Translator ability, Thunder Cage, Wall Charge, Volt Switch, and Explosion. So I know you guys might be wondering, Jorge, what the hell? Where's Thunderbolt? Where are your screens? I kind of like baiting out the Zeraora. I think he always goes Zeraora against my Regieleki. I really can't do anything against it, except for Normal Gym Explosion. So we have max attack, max special attack, and the modest nature. So with this set, I like trapping Pokemon a whole lot. There's a few Pokemon that I feel like would be really good candidates for him to be trapped. And then, you know, we have a lot. So like, it's really a 50-50. Do I have to be physical? Do I have to be special? One of the two. Can I Volt Switch around? More than that, he always goes like his Zeraora against us, hopefully not the Mudsdale. If he goes Mudsdale, then we sort of have to play around that, but I think it will be just fine. One good thing about Slowbro is also that Victini does get Bolt Strike, and so if my opponent decides, or if Shay does decide to go for a Bolt Strike against our Slowbro, we could always just Scald it and do over 50% if he's not like an HP invested set, and then also, or just counter it also too. So it's just depending on what his set is. If we see that he's special, then that Wakam Berry will be solely for the Zeraora. Anyways, that is the set this week, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to get connected with Shay, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye! Holy crap, guys. So Shay and I have been trying to connect for almost an hour and a half. We tried at 8 o'clock, our time actually, since we're the same time zone, and then we decided to take a break. And, yeah, it has not been fun for neither of us. Okay, making sure. I'm getting flashbacks to, wait, hold up. It's right here. Oh, I see now. So, Regieleki. So you all have a purple star? Yep, that was the if you guys did not miss the UPA yesterday, I brought the wrong Skarmory set. Anyways, this looks good. I just switched to the Rindo Berry. I do take a close combat from a Jolly Zeraora. That's pretty much what I figured. So just Berry, okay. No, like Charizard shenanigans. 1, 5, 1. But yeah, also I wanted to point out that I'm currently wearing like these narwhal slippers, but unfortunately they're just like the right shade of blue to like look green to my camera, so they get chromed out. So apparently I don't have feet, which is false because I think my feet have appeared on a thumbnail before. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be connected to Shay. Okay, you can see this. I think he brings this week. Let's do it. Let's do it, Captain. I'm probably lead off with Reggie Lucky. Get that early Zeraora check in. If he does leave with Zeraora, then so be it. Yeah. Like worst case scenario, he leads up with the horse as well. Actually, that would be the worst case scenario. Because I don't have removal. See Skarmory, Mudsdale, Cofagrigus over Serena. Okay. So we see Scar. You see the Mudsdale. Mudsdale. We see Cofagrigus. We see Blastoise. We see Victini. And we see Zeraora. In terms of the lead, I kind of like leading off with Bruce. Worst case scenario, he does lead off. Actually, Manny puts on the most pressure against his team, so I'm going to lead off with Manny. I don't think but he's led off with Blastoise before. So I think I'm going to just lead off with Tesla Coil here. Actually, I like leading off with Tesla Coil. Because if he leads off with Mudsdale, we just go into our Mamoswine, our Bruce. Because he's going to get up rocks immediately. Or he go for the EQ. One of the two. We have boots on our Rapidash. So that isn't an issue. I need to update the layout to remove the Serena. Let's see what he leads off with. And then we got Cofagrigus. I'll never forget Patty's nickname for Cofagrigus. He actually just lead off with a horse? Okay. So this is like sort of the worst case scenario. He does get up his rocks for Freezies. Yeah, he's gonna get rocks up immediately. I'm just gonna go into Slowbra, actually. Very defensive check against this thing. He really can't do much to us. If he just get up rocks, so be it. I could get up a Toxic. I could just teleport away. See what he wants to go for. It's a Toxic, yep. Really have no control over that. If I go into Slowbro. What is this thing called? Wow, I'm Mudsdale. So we should be doing, if he's defensive, I mean, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna shoot off my own. Actually, I'm gonna teleport to see what he wants to. Skull is actually kind of nice. He could go into Blastoise. Blastoise is kind of free for him. Worst case scenario, he goes Blastoise. I just teleport my booty hole out of here. I probably should have put some investment in speed, so I can outspeed this Mudsdale. Actually, no. No, I don't. He just switch out. Who did he go to? He goes into Funky Tut. Which is going to be this Cofagrigus. We are max special defense. We do a good amount, so he's probably offensive. We did like 30%, so we probably got a max roll off of max HP. We probably, yeah. I'm just gonna teleport. Shadow Ball, yeah, it's doing a pretty penny to us, but we are gonna recover that. So if I go into Bruce, Torpedo. So actually, we actually do outspeed this Cofagrigus. We'll probably a speed tie. Yeah, Bruce is kind of nice. He could go for Willow, expecting like Bruce to come out, but we are special. Oh, that's West. Goes for Trick Room. Okay. Interesting. Does a body press kill me? It does. That's no bueno. You never want to see that. Okay, so I do have to kill Turns of Trick Room now. This is interesting breeding. I'm gonna go back into Slowking though. We don't see an item on this thing, but he goes for a hard Trick Room. And we start Toxic on the Mudsdale. It's because of body press, yep. This shouldn't be doing too much to us. Yep. And we are going to take some toxic damage, but we can go for another Scald here. Or just teleport. So how many turns of Trick Room are there left? There's 3 turns. So we do take a Shadow Ball. Do we take a modest Shadow Ball? Because he probably is modest. Not well. So I do have to teleport here. Actually, I can just Toxic. This Shadow Ball, yep. We're max special defense, so we should, take this. Holy crap. That's an extra belt. And he gets the special defense drop, as he should. Oh, and he... Pokemon... I don't think Pokemon really likes me that much. I don't think so. It's just a feeling of mine. I'm gonna go into Bruce now. See, the thing is, I can't go into Slurpuff because I'll lose my Unburden Boost. So Shadow Ball, yep. We don't take it well at all. Wait. Wait, am I not Speed Boost? I thought it was Speed Boost. I am Speed. Oh, I guess it doesn't, like, trigger. Unfortunately, I don't want to go into Slurbo right now. I could go into Tesla Coil. How many turns of Trick Room are there left? This is the last turn of Trick Room. Okay. So I'm going to make a middle ground play and go into Tesla Coil. And just go Boom. God, that is scary. Yeah, Shadow Ball... He got a max roll on that, though. It seems like. Just for body press, okay. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go Boom. I'm gonna Volt Switch first. If he decides to stay in. If it was a Zeraora, then I go Boom next. We should do... He just switch out? Okay. This is Zeraora, okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go Boom here. I am gonna go Boom. Do we kill? Let's go! Be Lucky kills Zera. Regieleki goes Boom. Title of the video. We just took out a huge threat of my opponents. I'm gonna go into Bruce. Actually, Manny puts us in a better situation. We went Boom. You love to see it. Okay, cool. Actually, this is kind of the situation I want to be in. Because I could just click EQ. I could pull. You could go for U-turn though. That is a thing. Oh, and I forgot to switch. Oh, okay, I was meant to be Swords Dance on the Scalhops. Gosh darn it. I'll get up rocks. Recreate actually does knock us out. Insane. Actually, I'm going to the Scalhops for Flash Fire. Aha! He could go for U-turn, but everything else on his team does not outspeed my Rapidash. Oh, I'm stupid. I was looking at the wrong Pokemon. LOL. That's for U-turn, yeah. So that U-turn didn't around he's attack invested. He can be Choice Scarfed. Are you Choice Scarfed, Shay? Are you Choice Scarfed? You fool. I'm very happy about that turn one though. I won't lie. Very happy. This is the Moist, which is gonna be his Blastoise. He could have Dark Pulse and like hurt my Slowbro, but I'm assuming my special defense actually does help me out. Okay. Oh, you know he could be min speed on that Cofagrigus. Oh wait, no, that turn he went for a Trick Room. Yes, he probably is min speed. 0 IVs in his speed. So that was a great turn for him. If I had Swords Dance, I think he would have been in a worse position to receive Flip Turn. I think if it goes to the Cofagrigus, I think I just Scald against that thing. No, I need Slowbro for Mudsdale. It's a good Scarm counter. Dope. Funky Tut, yep. Our Toxic is gonna sort of pop off. I think I do Scald though. Best case scenario, we do prevent the Trick Room from going up if it goes to the Shadow Ball. Can we get a burn? Never lucky. He just up the Trick Room. Okay. Cofagrigus, man, what a threat. Who would have thought? Not I. So I'm gonna switch out here. Who do I? Galhop is really nice because we're immune to Victini's V-Create. Do we need Manny? Not so much. Not so much. We can go for the Ice Shard. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. I'm going for the Ice Shard here. If he goes for Body Press, so we're... So Shadow Ball, okay. We are gonna lose Manny though. That's what I do want, boom. Cough, kills. Mammo, okay! We do love a Shadow, do we go into Slurpuff? We'll pop our Citrus Berry. That is the thing. Oh shoot! I didn't see how many turns of Trick Room there was. I need Bruce. I do need Bruce. I don't think I need to slurp. I don't think I need to slurp. If he goes to that Shadow Ball and he pops our, let me turn the trick mode left. So we got 2 more turns. Yeah, I'm kind of forced in this position where I have to quick player off this turn. We should eat the hit because we do have HP investment. The Shadow Ball, yep. Oh, we're just above our. We're just above our Citrus Berry, which I think works in our favor actually. I think it actually works out in our favor. Cause we can switch out Slurpuff. Slur kills Cough. Because Mudsdale, I'm gonna Cotton Guard against this thing. Actually, no, he has a Trick Room available. But he probably sets up rocks, right? Mudsdale, I think he sets up rocks this turn. I think he sets up rocks. So I'm gonna go for a Cotton Guard. Oh, he went for the Heavy Slam! Crap. No, okay. Haha! Ooh, that's better! He has Mummy now. Muds kills Slur. I'm gonna go into Bruce now. I think he's Pasho Berry? Is he Pasho Berry? Let's find out. I'm gonna go for a flip turn. Is he Pasho Berry? He's a switch. Okay, so he hard switches out. Probably goes into his Moist. His Blastoise here. I think a good amount actually. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. That's why. Okay. I just go with the Slowbro and click Toxic. That's knowing how Toxic triggers, but my Speed Boo doesn't. So this Blastoise. It's good to think. It's good. I think it's a good thing that Shay probably thinks I'm physical Sharpedo, right? Dayquil does 2-shot him. I'm gonna teleport to see what he wants to go for. For flip turn. Okay, cool. So we are gonna get the slower momentum. These Rocky Helmet Blastoise. Okay. I wouldn't. The Skarmory, okay. So Deeples actually does over 60%. If I had Swords Dance, this would have been the turn. But I have to go into Galhops. And I have to click Wild Charge. If I had Swords Dance, this would have been the optimal turn. Oh wow, good middle ground play. Fantastic middle ground play. He probably goes for a Toxic. Or he gets a Brox here. One of the two. God damn it. If I had Swords Dance, I could have easily read that play. Yeah, he gets up rocks. I mean, if he was offensive, probably. Yeah, no. If I at least got like +2, we could have like dented this Pokemon. I'm just gonna Scald it. EQ, okay. We do live it. Okay, so he wasn't Passion Berry. Do we get a burn? Nope, okay, never lucky. I do have to give this Pokemon, oh, he's lefties. Oh, I never popped it, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna let Slowbro go down so we can get the speed boost. Yep, kill slow. I have to go into Sharpedo here and get a speed boost off. Is he in range of Sharpedo? That's what I want to know. He's in range of an Ice Beam. See, the thing is, we only get like 2 shots. And I think the most... Yeah, no. So we actually have 2 shots. I think our best bet is to click Dark Pulse, predicting him to go into... Yeah, this is our only win con. So he goes into Blastoise here. Yep. So he thinks we are physical. We do get our speed boost off. I'm gonna go for a Surf, because it's like the most metaground play I can make. I died of my own life orb. I don't get a kill. I don't give a kill to Blastoise. Okay, so that looks like. Okay, break. Okay. So Rapidash to this Blastoise. Am I free to Flare Blitz? I gave him high horsepower, but I need a Flare Blitz here. He is Rocky Helmet, which is kind of annoying. But the thing is, if he goes into his Mudsdale here, we need the most damage possible. So okay. Cool. So Blast kills. Oh, actually no. Shard dies to life orb damage. And then Rapidash kills Blastoise. Fight Swords Dance, man. Fight Swords Dance. Let's go for an Uber crit. He barely hangs on. We're gonna lose here, unfortunately. There's Mud's gonna get 3 kills this game. Insane. Unfortunately, I forgot to update my team again. Yeah, no, there was no way we left that. Good game to my opponent, Shay. We got him with the Explosion Regieleki, which I'm actually happy about. We're gonna move on 0-3. I don't know if my prep. I do feel like my battling has become sort of sluggish ever since the end of season 2. I think my battling for season 2, like the end of it, was phenomenal. I think my prep was amazing. So I don't know what's with me right now. I don't know if I'm in a funk. I don't know whether it's because I'm in part of 2 leagues. I got to figure out my shit together. I got to get it together, and I'm hoping I can sort of bring this season back. You know, who knows? This I know BBR is it's a 12-week season, so there's a chance that we can bring this back. We can go 9-3. You know. But anyways, we're gonna wrap things up here. If you guys did enjoy this content, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you have not already. You guys do know Mr. Korka D Great. Make sure you're praising the word of Alola Negi. And I'll see you guys for next week of the BBR. See you then. Bye-bye.